Hello everyone, what's up, what's up? It is time, we're finally here. And we're gonna do this $50 top 8 tournament for Spellforce free now. Just a matter of minutes until we really begin. But first, let's take a look at the bracket. So basically the rules are that people had to declare their races that they're using. And here we are with all the names filled in. So Georedes, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, he's gonna be the #1 seed playing as the Trolls versus Henri. So this is our first match of the day that I will be covering, and also at the same time XSET will be streaming the lower side of the bracket here. We got Karen as the #4 versus Civi, the #5. Humans versus random, but Civi does not have the Trolls installed, so he's gonna be random rest of the races. We got Fuss in the #2 seed playing elves versus cheese, #7 playing dwarves. That's probably one of the ace matches at the beginning, and XSET will be casting this one on his channel. We also got Bramel in #3 playing as trolls and Aelif as elves. So these are best of threes all the way until the finals here. The bronze match will also be best of 3, and in terms of rules, what we've got here is that, well, people need to behave, obviously. They gotta show up. We can swap around matches if super necessary, but yeah. Races pre-decided for the entire tournament. This is the map pool: Ancient City, Evergreen, Forest, Great Keep Gardens, Empyrean Coast, Faceland of Shu, Jungle Crossroads, and Stoneguard. And people will be banning and picking maps. So for these best of 3s, people will ban 2 maps, 1 each, and then 1 each again. The higher seed will pick the starting map, and so on and so forth. Loser picks the next map that's left over. That is pretty much it. So this is everyone cut out that's not playing. We got Georedes as #1 at almost 1600 in the ladder. So this is the points that they qualified with. We got Fuss, who went up pretty high, actually playing elves here. All of these guys have like 80+% win rate. It's really insane. All of them Shiny League, of course. And yeah, stats speak for themselves, right? And Henri is here, so we should be able to begin now. It is, in fact, Trolls versus Orcs, and this is a really good map to start on for our Troll player, as there are not a lot of expansion slots. Cannot just mass expand and mass produce stuff. Also, thank you to Fuss for the raid. I will be having notifications off during this, but after everything we will go through between the games. Anyway, here we go. Georedes will be in the red, Henri will be in the blue, and our first map is Ancient City. Let's get it on. In the red, this is our troll player, Georedes, the #1 seed. And on the other side, in the blue, playing as Orcs, this is Henri, our #8. He made it into the tournament, barely, but that still means that he made it. Let's see what he's actually going with in terms of heroes. It's gonna be the Goblin Shaman. We got a little bit of a lag problem here, I think. Probably due to the fact that Henri is from Taiwan. And we got a Plaguebringer from Georedes, his signature move. What he usually does is actually he goes back to the main and he would sell his potions, and after getting 2 creep camps sorted out, he would buy the purple weapon. Now this has been significantly nerfed, as it was found extremely overpowered. Goblin Shaman meanwhile cleaning up. So this is maybe not going to be the play he does, but it could be. We'll have to see. As for starting builds, we're looking at triple Stonebreaker for our troll player. That is going to allow him to make a lot of wood and hunting buildings later on. We got 2 tree choppers in the back and just 1 hunt, and he's going to be upgrading this expansion immediately. He's progressing to the left, taking out some extra stuff. These zombos are fairly easy to kill, so he can tank for a moment while he builds the eye banner. Meanwhile, the Shaman getting his own outpost done actually a little bit faster. Is it gonna go for the pressure? Oh my. So far we're not seeing too much harassment. The Warg Rider is bullying this little tree chopper over here, but nothing too insane. I think it will get a kill, but at some point Georedes is gonna respond to that, right? With like a troll, a smasher being made or something like that. Another outpost being built. Lots of upgrades coming in. Of course, Orcs build a lot more than the other factions. We got 2 lumber mills, 4 lumber mills, 5 lumber mills, and 2 hunting cabins. No stonebreaker, however. Nice chain lightning, stealing a little bit of experience there with that goblin shaman, but I don't think it can hold up to the Plaguebringer. Teleports out over here so he can go and take more creeps. There's a little bit of temple lead here. Let's see what Georedes does with that hero. Didn't buy any items, I don't think. As for skills, it's cleaning up the Warg Rider, of course. As for skills, he's picked the Plague Disease, which puts a plague and a debuff on enemies. Feast on Disease, so if the enemy unit has been diseased, then he leeches health and does extra damage, and there's Plague Bolt as well for some damage dealing. He's also gone for Deep Waters, which is extra focus and focus regeneration. Very important for these spammable skills. We'll see what he does next, although probably going to go into concentration. Yeah, there we go, and more mana. Now, as for Henri, he's cleaning up more and more sectors here. We've seen Chain Lightning before, it just bounces the lightning attack between enemies. He's gotten damage for all the abilities. He's got Life Bloom, which is a single target heal. I'm actually surprised he didn't go for the healing. Oh, he did go for a healing totem, excuse me. And also for the Totem of Sparks, which helps to clean the creep camps up. That's how he progressed so fast, basically. And he's gonna be up in regions in the end, but at the cost of having used all the healing potions. What's going on? That should be not necessary with all these skills that he's got available. See what Georedes is up to. Nothing insane just so far. 2 hunting huts, another tree chopper. Oh, what's happening? That's just a potion purchase. Yeah, the shaman has to teleport out. Yeah, it's just potions, right? Yeah. Only the Medusas remain in terms of creeps. This is a map where it's really difficult to get to level 5. But that's not so important for like the Goblin Shaman, because you don't rely so much on your ultimate abilities. Now, special thing about the Orcs is they produce from their sector centers, so every single scouting post you see is able to produce units, and goblins are being mass produced right now. Or they were. Did he cancel them? No, there they are. There they are. So yeah, you can use those to try to take on the Plaguebringer, but definitely doesn't want to bleed them one at a time. The Plaguebringer also no longer has a cleave, which means it's only 1 shot per attack, not 2 shots, so it's not as overpowered anymore. Not so good at taking out workers, not so good at killing the Scoundrel. But yeah, it looks like the Scoundrel are getting thinned out hard. I mean, Henri is kind of trickling them one at a time, and this Plaguebringer doesn't care. Are we seeing any smashers yet? Doesn't look like it. It's a really large amount of sectors for a troll player. Now, trolls have really expensive buildings. That's also one of the recent balance changes. Oh my god, that totem has been completely dodged. Yikes. Holy yikes. More Scoundrel coming in. Yeah, I think that might be enough to finally force a TP out, but damage has been dealt. A lot of Scoundrel have died for this, and a few workers are even being taken out. So, yeah, fantastic work by a troll player. He's making fight huts now. That is extra production of smashers at no cost of extra workers. So, a troll player can almost completely focus on economy and then build a bunch of barracks type buildings and get their production going like that. Looks like our Henri boy is going after the Medusas. Bunch of scoundrel are already doing damage, and healing totems, the lightning damage thing and the fire totem together should be able to help clear these quickly enough. Shaman is really good at doing all this stuff, also getting the outpost flag while all this is going on, as the scoundrel is not dying. Very, very nice. Oh, I've been told I can pause for 5 seconds to reduce the lag. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so sorry. I did not know that. That's great advice from Mr. Shiggy in the chat. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is so much better. That is big brain. Thank you so much. You saved the cast. Saved esports. Thank you. Today I learned, man. Let's compare the actual population count. So Georedes has 36 population with 3 smashers going after this expansion base, and Henri is only at 22. You definitely want to be not behind against the trolls, but this is a frontier post, so it should be able to defend itself, especially if repaired, especially if these scoundrel come around and a lot of stuff is getting picked up here. Those are just potions though. That's a respectable amount of potions, I gotta say though. Okay, this should be a hold now. Surely, right? Health is still going down though. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a kill? No. 2 smashers have been picked off. The rest are running away from here. They've got an ability once you have the fight hut that they can activate. They run faster, they do more damage, but after that they have a little bit of a lull period where they are actually the opposite, slower and weaker. Still really nice for trolls to be able to get out of fights. Probably not as good for charging into fights. Yeah, killing the Plaguebringer is just not gonna happen, I don't think. Oh man. That harassment is just so strong. Iron Mines, we've got tier 2. We got tier 2 for Henri. I'm pretty sure that's still not the case for our Orc player. We're also not really seeing any thrower camps. Oh, there it is. Throwing camp and scrap horde. So we're gonna be seeing upgrades soon. He's gonna be making throwers. He could be making the spike flingers as well, which are an upgrade. That's how the trolls upgrade their units. They take their smashers to these buildings, and then they can change them into different units. This shot is gonna connect. What? You just watch. Here we go. Anytime now. Boom. The game has no missed chances, everyone. Is he gonna take out the Medusa? That would actually be really nice. Let's compare the experiences. Only level 3 for Georedes. Henri is almost at level 5. Now, let's see what they actually can do at level 5. He could do the Infected Corpse Troll, which basically summons a corpse troll on top of a corpse. So it's like a zombie troll. And you also got the Plague Orb, which just is another level of doing damage to diseased units. So Henri, he could get the Summoning Totem, which summons an undead to a limit of 10. I don't think this is gonna go up. Yeah, that's a steal. Very nice. Georedes is going after that outpost. Anyway, we got summon Golem as well, but that requires party level 7. This is possible at level 5. Party level 7 is really, really far away. So no parties allowed. Oh, this is getting so low, and there's no repair from Henri. What's going on? The chain lightning is doing some nice damage. Repair is finally coming in, but is it just too late? Oh man, this fortified outpost is gonna go down. Oh no, and the gobos are getting wrecked. They're getting smashed real good. Sector is getting stolen, and it's getting upgraded as well. I don't think the hero can stay here. Why the Warg Riders? Oh man. I mean, they're not even upgraded, they're not doing a lot of damage, but they are ranged, I guess, so that's something. Problem is, as soon as they get into contact for the fight, they just get smashed. Is this Eyebender actually going to upgrade? You kidding me? Goblin Shaman is getting a little bit low. Still no throwers, by the way. It's just smashers. Just a basic troll unit. And Eye of the Tribe is upgraded. That cuts off this entire base. All these buildings could be just killed. There's wood in there. It's mostly just wood, right? Food patch is the farms for the trolls. Oh, Henri made a sneaky little scouting post here. Trying to upgrade to a frontier post, which is gonna work out, giving it some extra HP. But yeah, he's not gonna protect it, so that's a lot of resources gone there. And this little packet of stuff here, this fruit and veggies you see, this can be picked up by the heroes. People don't do that enough. It's probably gonna be like 2 food. You can also do that when you kill a worker carrying resources. So your hero can right-click that, and you basically pick that up. Looking at 5 iron mines. Was that 4 here? Hold on, that's 6 iron mines. And there's more here. That's a lot of iron mines, but we're not really seeing any iron units. The drummers are here now, but where are the hunters? That's like the most important unit to make here for the orcs. They're ranged spike throwers basically, and they can do a lot of single target damage, but with there being 0 of them, I don't know, the drummers can basically heal and buff the little gubbos. Yeah, they're empowered right now. So that makes them a lot more competent in this fight, especially next to the fortified outpost backed up by the hero. With the skellies coming in. There's quite a few skellies here. And it looks like the smashers are finally taking losses. Is Henri actually gonna pull back here? He's still got half of the map, which is, you know, it's not ideal for an orc because your production equals the number of bases that you have, but this fortified outpost is doing work, and slowly but surely these smashers are falling. They're getting really low HP. What is that? It's a corpse troll. So one of those has been summoned. The ultimate ability has been unlocked. Level 5 versus level 5 is the current situation. But yeah, that is enough gobbles to actually take this on. Now, what about the more advanced units? We've got a Bloodforge, which is currently upgrading the Orcish unit attack thing. We've got a Forge. Gotta check out what's left here. All of the resource upgrades are left. And as for this is also the first weapon upgrade for the units. And yeah, Georedes had to run, obviously. We already would have known that. Surprisingly, he got these weak units out though. That's really good news for him. What's this fortified outpost trying to do? Hunters are coming in now, finally. Finally, that is all we need to see. Is that... Shamans are not yet unlocked, and Wyverns and Trolls are not yet unlocked. Orcs can also make Trolls, they kinda enslave them, they're horrible people. Hashtag campaign spoilers. Oh, the hunters are getting picked off as they go. That is a great intercept. Man, if this army had been together, that would be such a huge change. Anyway, there's a lot of hunters now. How many are we exactly talking about, though? It's 3, 5. It's enough to make a difference. Compare the population counts real quick, 68 to 112. So yeah, Henri's definitely catching up. And he's also made a bunch of goblin pesters. They are ranged goblins, and they have an upgrade where combined with shamans they can oil up enemies with their shots, and the shamans can light that up. Some really nice AoE damage. And the hunters are being kept alive as well so far. Only one of them died here. And that's really bad news for the smashers, especially seeing Still, nothing is being upgraded at the thrower camp. There's no units there. This is just a pure smasher army, and the hunters are gonna tear them a new one. I think this might be an actual orc win in this first game, guys. How are we doing for items, by the way? Yeah, the smashers have absolutely no chance. Georedes doesn't seem to have any items yet, but we've got a level 1, level 2 garment for the shaman, as well as a level 3 weapon. So that means quite a bit here. Gonna stay alive very, very well, especially with all these heals and the potions that have been now used up. Okay, that maybe doesn't matter then. But the heals are still skills that they have. Oh, the Plague Breaker is getting so low. How did that happen? 4 HP. 4 HP on that thing. Starting to heal now. Still 5 hunters in the fight. And that is 8 smashers, and they're slowly but surely going down. Even though they've got the territory regeneration, I don't think it's gonna be enough at all. Also, bear in mind that troll player, our orc player, sorry, could actually get out of here. Did they kill a hero? Did they get the hero? It looks like it. I think that hero went down, guys. And the smashers are falling. Oh my god. Have we gotten upset with our 8th seed against our 1st? It's funny, I can place buildings as a spectator. Not that it would influence the game, but I could. At least the UI lets me. Anyway, this sharp eye of the tribe is going down. It looks like there's just a few smashers here. They're picking off a bunch of units as they are, you know, doing their straggler thing. But yeah, I don't think this is going to be nearly enough. The healing totem is also going to bring these hunters back to full. Or more or less back to full. Dude, this eye of the tribe is actually... this is really high health. 10,000 health. But yeah, it's slowly going down. Surprised that the repairing little trolls are not being picked off, but either way, it's dead. And now the smashers are going to be the main target here, while the shaman can just take the outpost. Plaguebreaker joining the fight. Didn't upgrade the weapons, didn't upgrade the any items actually, and oh, the hunters are doing massive damage to it. It has to run again, but it's getting surrounded by from all sides. There's another hunter here, could pick it off technically at 65 hit points only. Oh my god, gets away at 40 hit points. But yeah, the smashers are taking a hit as well. He's trying to go and upgrade them. Where is the other throwing camp? There must be another somewhere. There's another one here, and they're being upgraded into throwers. Basic ranged unit of the trolls, but is that gonna be enough when faced with such a green tide? Georedes now at 92 population versus 152. Our orc player definitely needs some population upgrades. Takes down the plague bearer once more. And we've got more skills available. When is the golem coming in? Anytime now. Anytime now. I think he's casting the golem. That long cast can only be that one thing. No, it was something else. No, there it is. There it is. Excuse me. It's just hard to see. Gray on gray. Once this sharp eye of the tribe goes down, we will get to see it. There is the golem. The ultimate spell of the goblin shaman. Very, very cool. It's a real tank, and it does some pretty good damage. Will help out a lot with sieging efforts. So many buildings getting taken out. Mass farming beginning for Henri. Let's see his economy, by the way, because at this point the hunting cabins are going to be useless. They're just taking the last of the resources. He has to switch to heavy farming. Oh my god, floating a lot of wood right there. And yeah, even here he ran out of the hunt, but he made extra farms, so it's just a matter of transitioning the workers there. Spike flingers are here now, and skull crushers are here. The tier 2 orc unit, troll units. It's not the same thing, is what I'm told. More smashers being killed as they pass by, but oh, they're actually not gonna be finished off. So they're gonna be able to join the main army. Maybe they'll even be upgraded, but are they just gonna go for the strong heart of the tribe, which is the capital? You kill the capital, the game ends. That's the rules, everyone. And with more smashers being picked off as things happen, I don't know if this army is big enough to contest the giant orc army right now, especially with healing totems and stuff like that being available here. Even just a bunch of goblins could go and block the path the best they can. Strong heart of the tribe at like 70% hit points right now, and it's falling, it's dropping fast. The hunters are trying to pull back. Is this all-in move gonna be worth it? It's really hard to say. Spike flingers are now here. They're doing some pretty good damage, and it looks like the orc army is disengaging from the building. I am not sure they're gonna win this fight, man, but they sure as hell are gonna kill the Plaguebringer one more time. And it goes down. Yep, spike figures are doing a lot of work, and the orc army has been cleaned up. Are we looking at the comeback from Georedes? Especially seeing as there's absolutely no economy to remake this right now. It's a pretty good comeback, 158 population to 86. I think Henri might be in a bit of trouble. How are those farms going? Hunting cabins are now being deconstructed, so it's gonna take a while until that infrastructure is ready to go. But this is a complete cleanup, no teleport out. I think even the shaman might be dead. Yeah, both players have lost their heroes. Lots of farms here. Still a lot of lumber mills. Fortified outpost is being upgraded to a border fortress. Actually, a lot of buildings are being upgraded to a border fortress. Not sure if that's the best thing to do right now. Not with such a huge troll army coming across. The skull crushers and the spike flingers are just so powerful, very, very difficult to kill, mostly due to their enormous health pools. I'm pretty sure the spike flingers do some yeah, they do splash damage, guys. What was that teleport effect? Did the hero just join them? Oh yeah, that's it. Hero's in here somewhere. Can't see it. Can you spot the hero? I can't. Showing the arrow right here. Ah!
Tails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
Well, the shaman is coming back. How is Henri doing? 200 versus 30. Oh my god, if Georedes attacks, this is so over. Oh no. 30 population? Are you kidding me? I don't even think we need to see the higher tier units for this. Oh man. Such a big lead for Henri, but then it's gone. Is he just gonna go for the main? He's going for the main. Oh, dude. There's not so many hunters here. That's exactly what would be needed right now. A massive army of hunters, maybe goblin pesters and shamans or something. We got a massive transition to farming, but it might be just too late. Henri is slowly catching up, but only at 82 population right now. He doesn't have a whole lot of black ash, which is the unique resource for the orcs. The teleport does not bring nearly enough units. A lot of them are still just going on foot. So by the time they reach here, this army will be dead, and the Grand Karak is not looking hot either. Oh man, the shaman is just getting one shot. Jeez. Got to summon the golem, but even that is not gonna live too long. Yeah, these spike fingers are just wrecking it. Now everything is focusing the Grand Karak. Still no opportunity to make any heavy units like Ravagers or Shamans. And there is just not enough army to save this game, to bring it back. Although I gotta say, over there, what's going on? A lot of units have died. I think this game has ended. With a resignation, Henri taps out. And Georedes takes the first game in an incredible comeback. That was a hell of a game. Quick look at the post-game stats, everyone. We've seen 223 kills. Obviously, this is very asymmetric because goblins are weak. We've seen 3 hero kills from each side, with Henri destroying a lot more buildings. Economically speaking, the resources gathered were really similar, slightly in favor of our orc player. And surprisingly, the hero damage was higher for Henri. Interesting. Very similar experience levels, and very weirdly, Georedes has not really spent his gold. Of course, the players are sticking with their races. We're gonna pause to let the game not be laggy. In the meantime, I'll introduce our players real quick. We've got in the blue, Henri, who's currently down the game, so give it up for him. And on the other side, in the red, we're gonna have our guy, Georedes. So hard to pronounce his name, I sometimes forget how to exactly do it. He's playing as the trolls. And he's gonna go Plaguebringer again. We're gonna... Oh, the chat has been fixed for live spectating at least. That's good. We got the Goblin Shaman as well. So, basically the same thing as last game. The difference is that, that this map is very, very different. We've got Wyverns. We got more Wyverns. We got even more Wyverns. We got even more Wyverns. It's Wyvern hell. Heaven. Whatever you want. We've got on the side a bunch of extra creeps that can be taken over. So this is a really good map to level up your hero on, basically. That's what it is. The War Rider taking some hits from the aggressive creeps! Plaguebringer getting a little bit low on health, man. Looks like Georedes is looking to just upgrade this eye banner over here. Skipping this one entirely, interesting. But, of course, the Wargrider will heal up again as it's idle. Very fast regeneration, in fact. Oh man, the Goblin Shaman getting a little bit low.
These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
What's going on back here? 3 Stonebreakers again. We got a Hunting Hut. We got 4 Tree Choppers. This is looking a little bit different. I don't think he made 4 Tree Choppers last time, right? Did he make 4? Oh, I have to see. Anyways, both players are advancing at a similar pace. Goblin Shaman using that fire totem to quickly get rid of these. Oh, the lightning didn't bounce! Oh no, that's really unfortunate. The lightning usually just bounces between all the creeps and damages them severely. Anyway, we've got some harassment. Someone call HR, holy. Worker harassment is real in this game. Oh! That's a kill. Didn't run away in time. Basically, any of these heroes that have some kind of marking spell and then a damage dealing spell to marked units, you gotta run as soon as possible. It's just, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna survive. You're not gonna get that worker kill. Just run. And yeah, Henri is gonna go down this path and kill these easy creeps. Only human bandits here. Nothing too crazy. But at the same time, our orc player Henri is gonna be claiming these center sectors, which is where all the iron is. So if our troll player doesn't mind that too much, we should be fine, as there should be some scrap in the middle here, which we can't see as it's not being revealed. But yeah. Trolls do not have iron. but you still want to deny the iron to the other player, right? So if you have the opportunity to get on top of here and at least have outpost flags, then you should. And like we said in the previous game, orcs produce from their sector centers, so we should be seeing a lot of goblins coming up soon. There's still one more worker available in the main, so something that will have to be spent. This Eyebander should be going down unless the Plaguebringer teleports in to try and save it. What level is he at? Level 3, and that is a teleport. Honestly, it's just worth it to kill that Eyebander. He's got a lot of potions. So it's not like any hero will go down in a 1v1 like this. Just never happens, guys. Yeah, the tougher guys are still alive. Didn't have time to take those out, but I mean, in levels, Georedes is still ahead, so more skills will be unlocked. Let's see what skills have been unlocked, by the way. The hero fight is completely inconsequential. It will only drain the potions. None of the heroes will die. We've got Totem of Sparks for the area of effect damage. We don't have Healing Totem. We have Chain Lightning and an attack buff. And also 2 mana buffs. I'm a little bit surprised to not see the Healing Totem because it can save you just so many healing potions. But yeah, I guess that's what it is. Still no units being made for Henri. That is not great, as look at the resources. So we've got 80 food and 21 wood. That could be a lot of gobbo scoundrels right now. Got double hunting cabin being made in the center in both spots. Where are the gobbos? Scoundrel being made now. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna be one wave of them and then a quick upgrade. Orcs upgrade their sectors pretty fast. Obviously they have to, as the units build slowly. We're looking at 2 sectors so far, being 3 sectors now for our troll player. Probably gonna look at that 4th one as well. Fight hut being made, which will enable smasher production from a separate building other than the main, and it will also give them the sprint ability, which is basically like Stim from StarCraft, except with the side effect after the ability is over. No health costs. They're just slower and weaker after. Any tips to easily find scrap? Question in the chat. Very important question, actually. I should address that. No, they're in set locations and you have to learn it. It's, I know, it's a bit awkward. Oh! Oh no! And this is why you need the healing totem. Henri ran out of potions, went into an aggressive fight with these creeps, isn't even gonna get the kills. And now has lost his hero, has to remake it. Oh my god. Ah! Yikes. I wonder if he's gonna get the XP though. I mean, it's gonna come out, so far none of these skellies are dead. He should get the XP, right? He's got 1 XP there. And another, okay. Well, it's not the end of the world, and the scouting post still has been upgraded, and the scoundrel will be defending here. But that is an easy steal. Picks up the potion. Damn it, Henri. That's not how this should go. Have you got healing totem at least? Yes. Still no potions though. One of the smashers goes down. They're really expensive. They're like 12 food each. Versus the scoundrel, who are like 5 food. And when you make scoundrel, you get 2 of them. Here's the stat differences. Of course, the smashers are way stronger, but any kind of focus fire is a lot of trouble for them. And yeah, they're bulky boys. Oh, the replay is going to be available, yes. the replays are gonna be available. However, it's subject to patching, right? Like, as soon as there's a patch, you can't watch them anymore. But yeah, I'll share them. Hop into my Discord. Oh, the Shaman might fall again! 20 hit points. Oh, this is so risky to go back in there. Oh, it actually goes down! What happened? What happened there? Did it get plagued and I didn't notice or something? Well, now Georedes is gonna be level 4. And soon he's gonna have access to the Corpse Troll, which you get from casting that ability on a dead unit, and then you raise a Zombo Troll. Basically, very, very powerful stuff. We've got a lot in the mana. We've got the basic Plague Bolt. We've got concentration for reduced cooldowns, which is gonna be great for this Plague Disease and Feast on Disease combo. Plague Disease is damage over time and resistance reductions, and Feast on Disease is life leech on diseased units. So that hero is basically never gonna die again. We got a Frontier Post. And I gotta say, Henri is on 20. Oh my. What? 405 food and 273 wood? What has he been doing all this time? The Shaman is gonna go down again, it looks like. 88 hit points left. It's gonna regenerate over there, but oh, this is the problem, guys. Like, there's just been no spending, and now these trolls are just gonna smash base after base because there's nothing in their way. Scoundrel are annoying, sure, but they can't stand up against this. You need some kind of tier 2 stuff like Hunters. We got Risen Karak, so that is tier 2. Hunters should be available soon. Looks like some items will be bought. Healing potions only. What has the War Pit research? So Hunters are being researched right now, as well as Brutes. Brutes are not used much in the meta though. It's mostly just Scoundrels and Hunters in the front. Have we even got any iron production? I mean, there's some iron mines, but it's not much. You gotta keep in mind, these Orc buildings only have 2 workers on them, so if you see 2 iron mines, that's actually like 1 iron mine for the others. So that's 2 iron mines, and these Scoundrels are getting smashed by the Smashers real hard. Georedes is not even gonna need tier 2 units or even ranged units to get through this, I don't think. Although that fortified outpost has done some pretty good damage, I gotta say, with 100 magic damage. He isn't bad either. Maybe Henri can hold this back for now. But what about the next army? Throwers are being made now. Yeah, it's a TP out. And the army can just stick around here for a moment and regen while they take out these buildings to add more base building space. There's going to be a throwing camp, a fight hut, and no doubt there's been a bunch of scrappers made already. Trap shelter as well, of course, for the population expansion. Where are the scrappers? Am I blind? I don't see any scrappers. Yeah. How about this? This also does not show the scrap resource locations. Okay. Anyways, big fight going down. But it looks like Henri is just in a lot of trouble. Wait, the Plague Bringer has gone down somehow. The Hunters are doing work. But is that going to be enough with the Throwers focusing them down? I don't think so. Henri is just still at 32 population. Versus 120. So yeah, 0 scraps, 0 produced per minute. So we've not missed anything. It's just basic Throwers. So not going to be seeing any higher upgrades than that. Fortified outpost at half HP and dropping fast. I don't think this is going to last too long. Throwers are taking some hits there. A few of them will die, but it's not the end of the world. The totem in the middle has done some damage, but... Oh, the fortified outpost is out repairing the Smashers now. 3 of them, 4 of them have fallen, and more on the way. Could this be another hold for now? Probably. Goblin Shaman drinking potions there, no doubt. At level 4.5 now, almost 5, almost level 5. So at least Henri has caught up in the experience game. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not. That is really scary still. That said, the throwers only do piercing damage, so there's no siege damage in this army. Shows are really far away from having that kind of tech, especially without any scrap. But Henri is floating freaking 1,000 resources here. And yeah, Georedes is gonna take down one more base and slowly but surely climbing in population. Picking off those hunters is absolutely enormous. Oh no. That's the last hope really there for Henri. I don't think he can bring this back anymore, guys. Just delaying the inevitable as our troll player just rolls through this. Another hero level up for both players. Georedes is picking the Infected Corpse Troll, and Henri has picked the Summoning Totem. So we've seen a bunch of undead already, I think. There's gonna be more of those. Chain Lightning doing some nice damage, but this is now troll base. And with that extra arrow fire... Oh wait, the hunters are gonna take down the hero one more time. Henri is well on the way to level 6, and he's got it. At level 7, he'll be able to summon a golem, so we could see some of that sometime. Unfortunately, his reinforcements are running right through these bases, and the smashers are killing the reinforcements too, so that's a lot of wasted resources. He needs to pull those up or something. This is also a base that could be picked up by either side. Where is the troll army? Okay, here. A lot of smashers right there. 18 smashers were almost full pop for a troll player. This is not gonna be easy to hold whatsoever. What upgrades are there? Really pointy for the throwers. It's a great name. Oh! Teleport. Wait, where's the hero? Oh, it's on the way. Georedes has actually not made it for a really long time there. Of drummers getting caught out, as well as a hunter and scoundrel. That leaves Henri with few to no units. Is another fortified outpost gonna go down here? A Bloodforge is here, which basically enables upgrading of the units, but it's not gonna matter much if this whole base is getting smashed. Oh man, this caddies are holding back the reinforcements too. That's gonna be a 200 troll army. Almost. Of course, these troll units cost a lot of population, guys. Remember, these every single unit kill gives experience. So if the hero is nearby, which it is, it's slowly gonna level up. How far is level 7 away? Like, that golem would be super useful to have, but even with that, it's only 44 population for Henri. Oh my god. I don't think Henri can afford enough hunters. Like, he's lost his iron base now. This is the only iron base remaining. Definitely using it properly now with 5 iron mines. But it doesn't look like Georedes is playing traditionally anymore. He's maxed out. He's going for the main, I think. Oh, he's just cutting off this. Both are valid choices. Fortified outpost going down. This is not even gonna take a few seconds, I don't think. There's a repair! Ah, no repair! It's just gonna go down. That takes out a lot of the iron in this region. Which is honestly most of the iron on the map for our our Orc player trying to defend the main now, but I still don't think this army is enough. The throwers can just focus down the hunters. Some miracle would need to happen here, like a level 7 level up, and this totem killing like all of that troll army. And even then, I think Henri would be behind. Although I gotta say that totem has done some good work. Once again, there's no repair and there's no iron to actually deliver another set of these units. Fortified outpost gonna go down. And an army versus army fight should begin here. The population cap has been reached for Henri because he doesn't have bases anymore. He didn't research any population upgrades either. And Georedes is just stomping with his enormous army. That is gonna be the end of Henri right there. Level 6. And GG is called. Henri is out. Georedes is moving on to round 2. Jump? What? What jump? Destroy my base? He's going for it. Come destroy my base, he says. Oh, he didn't destroy the base. What's going on? That's not what they discussed. Well, yeah, Henri did produce units, but he didn't kill much. And he stopped producing units very early. Like, this game can be pretty much summed up with this graph. Henri had all the resources but no units, so rip, I guess.